Hi guys, Mariana here from Mindfield Design. It's 9:11 in the morning on a Sunday morning here in Cape Town. It's very rainy. It's a cozy morning to stay in bed. But I promise to be here every morning, so here I am. I plan to speak about all the digital marketing options that's out there. Like Facebook ads and Google ads and Instagram, LinkedIn, and which ones you should leverage for your business depending on what you do. But I've decided to actually do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. So if that's something that you need some advice on, please tune in tomorrow. I'm going to dedicate today more to mental health. Let me just check something quickly. It came to my attention that if you are commenting on the group, I won't actually see the comments. So I logged into Facebook here so that I can see any comments. Let me just hang on for me. Here you go. So now I can see comments as they happen. I'm wondering. Just hang on for me. I'm just going to put this on and then I'm going to put this off. There you go. All right. Let's see if I can see them as they happen. So if you tuned in, if you are a business owner, you will know that it's not easy. This is difficult times we live in. And you might actually be stuck in lockdown with family members that really don't get having your own business. They don't understand the pressures and the stress of having staff to pay in a time where there is actually a lot of uncertainty. We're all going through it at the same time, but there's different levels of being impacted. Some businesses are still being able to trade and others not. So I just want to say you're not alone, even if it feels like it at the moment in your house where you are stuck. You're not alone. And it's okay sometimes to actually feel down and feel depressed, but don't stay in that hole. Get up, face the day, and stay positive. For me, I've actually decided not to watch the news at all. I might catch a glimpse here or there on a video, or that my husband is watching, but I'm not watching the news because actually it's just bad news being flaunted. It's fear, and half of it is not even true. The same with Facebook. So be careful what you watch. I think that's one of the things that I can give you advice for. If you are going to be watching the news all the time, you are going to get fearful. So don't do that. Make sure that you fill your head with positive things, with things that you know can help your business or your family. Spend some time with family, even if it's via Zoom or via WhatsApp or FaceTime if you are locked in on your own, or loved ones or whatever. So don't isolate yourself. Try and connect to, there's so many groups out there, maybe in your area or in your field that you could connect to, of people that actually understand what you're going through and that can give you advice in your specific field. And the other thing, it being a Sunday, those of you that know me that know that I actually have I don't mind praying for people, even my clients, and we pray in my business. If I have staff in the office, we would pray in the mornings and before they leave. So I would just want to say, if I didn't have my faith, I would have really not been able to cope. Having that trust and that assuredness that actually I will be fine, I will be looked after. Nothing can actually compare to that. So it gives you a joy and a peace that you cannot explain. So if you are not a believer, that's fine. You can maybe private message me and ask me more. But if you are a Christian, but you actually now finding yourself also falling into that trap of fear, please use this time to get closer to the Lord. Read the word, or message me and I can pray for you. Because fear is the opposite of faith. And this world, let's be honest, is completely overtaken by fear. There's all these conspiracy theories running around, and they could be true or not. But actually, if you keep your eyes on the one thing that on God, then you know what's true and what's not. So that's all I'm going to say on that. Please, if you're watching the replay, let me know how it's going with you. How did this lockdown impact your business? Are you able to trade or not? And how are you feeling? And let's get through this together. I'm going to go live every morning 9:11, 911. I am going to spend the rest of the week speaking about marketing and strategy for repositioning your business for growth. After this lockdown, or even during this lockdown, we need to now start to plan. We all planned our 2020 in January, and then all this happened. So now we are sort of, is what I do, or what I planned, is it still valid? Probably not. It will have to be adjusted. So that's why I've got this webinar coming in next week, and that's specifically going to actually talk about making sure, or recalibrating your purpose, making sure you know what is the purpose of your business, why you are in business, and then looking at what product actually really speaks to that purpose, that you should focus on for the rest of the year, that product or service, whatever you do, and also looking at who is this ideal client that is really going to that you really want to help. Who is this person or this company that need your help, so that you can actually tweak and really make your messaging specifically for them, so that you can attract more of those clients. Because we sometimes are just running around servicing all these people with things that not really in our zone of genius, or we sort of add new products as a way to try and grow lots of products. But in the end, our staff is unsure of what the focus is. They're just running around trying to do these once-off projects, instead of actually looking at what are you really good at, and streamlining your processes, streamlining your products to really hone in or focus on that. And the same is with marketing. I'll speak more about it tomorrow, but I feel you should actually focus on one platform where your ideal client is, and that will depend on what you do. So we try and be on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter and Pinterest, and then there's more, and YouTube, and all these places, and we're really not actually doing a good job at any of them. So then it's all in vain. While if you really focus your messaging on those people that actually need what you're doing, then you will know, then that you will attract them actually, because they will subscribe to what your purpose is and what you're sharing. So that I will cover tomorrow. Please, will you actually invite some business owners that also need some advice and some upliftment. It's not only marketing advice, it's actually also about refocusing your business as a whole. So that's what the webinar is about. So yes, branding plays a part, the message plays a part. But before you can get to branding and a logo and a website, you have to know. It's almost like saying, I know who I am. I cannot explain to other people who I am if I don't know who I am. And it's the same for a business. And I mean, it doesn't matter how many staff members you have, or if you are on your own, the same applies. You need to know the purpose for the business, and then if you actually have more than one person working in this business, everybody needs to be brought on board and you have to have buy-in on this purpose. Otherwise, no use the owner or the CEO having this vision, but no one else actually walks the talk. Then it's not pulling through to your business, and it's very evident and clear to everyone that interacts with it. So I'll talk about that more tomorrow. Today is a very short message. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, it will really help me if you could do that. After this live, it goes straight to YouTube. I'm trying to set up so that it can be live on both places. So if you don't actually, if you have a friend that's not on Facebook, they can just maybe subscribe to the YouTube channel and they'll get the same videos. They won't get the personal attention, but they will get the same videos. And the other thing I want to say is you must have a wonderful Sunday. I'll speak to you again tomorrow, and spend some time with your loved ones.